Hello everyone and welcome to the Stanley Parable, the Ultra Deluxe version. Yeah. I wanted to play this game when it first came out and I never got around to it. And then the Ultra Deluxe version came out and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. Wait, why is it going to AM? There we go. It is currently 7:06 p.m. Now I've tried to record this video twice already. So unfortunately, I know a little bit of what goes on, and it might have affected the story a little bit, but we shall see. Because I played about like an hour of the game, and both times I recorded, it got corrupt, unfortunately, so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen this time. Thanks for actually setting the clock both times you booted the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set and call it a day. I did set the clock twice, yeah. You don't know if I'm setting it correct? Well, tell you what, I did set it correct, so. Next time I boot the game, set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Cool. Alright, well, I'll have to get back. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Thank you. I really love that the mouse works on like the little screen too in the thing. Sorry I'm clearing my throat a lot. I was like just outside doing some bong rips because it's like nice weather.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Imagine just pushing one button at a time.
One day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright. Back in the game for the first time, because technically the other two recordings didn't happen.
The meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's the office I like. I can't go in it, but this is the one I like.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
See, I could try and like progress through the way I did last time and try and replicate everything I did in that video because no one saw that. Or I could try and do some new stuff. But like, I don't know. I really don't know. I kind of want to see if I can beat that other ending I tried for, so maybe I want to do that first. I don't even know if the recording's going to work this time. I got nothing. I probably should have like tried to fix stuff.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here, no choice to make, No path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Okay, okay. I'll go. I'll go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, first I'm going to the bathroom. So peaceful. Like, I can look out here and reflect. I can look in the mirror and reflect. I can look at this, like, thing. Wait, this is different. Last time I was here, it said something about the rich. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm, like, so bad at reading right now. I was gonna go close that. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator
I'm sorry,
talk.
narrator.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Relaxing. You're right, narrator. This was the way to go. I'm sorry for rushing the story. I was impatient because I've tried to record this twice already.
And rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Just what we needed, calming music. Doesn't everything feel so much better? Boop.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Ignore
Control
that.
Facility.
Just ignore that. We're going this way. Okay, so I want to do the ending I originally got because I feel like
The lights rose on an
it's
enormous room packed with
definitely
television
like
screens.
more
What
fun to
horrible
try and beat
secret
it,
did this place hold?
and I want to see if I can.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay. So I gotta push this button.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Wait, where's my
Their
favorite
true
one?
Nature revealed.
There it is.
Each bore
Pirate.
the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom...
See, there's a pirate up there. One of the employees is a pirate. Not sure which one, but it's one of them.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Boop.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working.
There's
all of it
definitely a way to
monitored
beat
and
this.
commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yes and no, in a sense. If I mess up, everything's gonna not be working anymore, but you know.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes,
After
I did.
They kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Oh.
That's exactly what I'm after.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you
Nah.
want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Okay, I need to get back over there.
You don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You
4
are the
and
star.
yellow.
It's
So,
your story now.
yellow
Shape it to your
and 4?
heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
I don't know. I don't know what these mean.
Where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna
Okay.
die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be
Of
doing.
course, that was merely in this instance.
So many
of the
buttons.
story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Damn.
Goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Damn.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right
Yep,
now?
exactly.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones.
That's
Or
exactly
maybe
what I'm
this big
doing.
red button, or this door.
That's all of it.
Anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Nope.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only
see
still
that.
playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
Oh,
That's
no.
30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another
I'm clinging.
choice. Make it count.
Push all the buttons.
It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in
Oh, no.
until the moment I say happily ever after.
We didn't survive. I really thought I could beat that ending. I really thought there was a way. Oh
All
well.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Possibly, maybe, but I don't think so.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yep.
Stanley simply, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Sure, why not?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I like elevators. Like, they're really creepy to be on in real life, because, like, if they break, like, that's it, right?
He wanted to
But
wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
left? Okay, left it is.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
But now I want to go left. Let me go left. Fine. Don't close this one.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
So it's this one?
Clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I love the rustling of the paper.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Got it. Can I go do anything with this vehicle? No? This way? Got it. Okay. Down the stairs. Yo, we're at the top of this room.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Hold on. Oh, I didn't see it. It's okay.
We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole
Sorry.
story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Well, I'm back in the office doing the button pushing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Still can't go in there. What about over here? No? Well, I tried. Nope. Wait,
what?
I'm confused too.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Maybe.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ooh, see, like, I know the story's mostly that way, but, like, can I somehow get in there? Maybe through here? Yeah. Okay, cool. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Inner guilt. Ooh. Which way do I want to go?
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Aw. I wanted to keep going through the maze. Are things changing in this room? Was it always this dark in here?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It doesn't even let me click on that door anymore. They know I want to go through that door. Where's the other doors?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why
True.
don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Like the 420 door? That could be it. Right here. No? Oh, I'm gonna find all the monitors that are on and turn them off.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Interesting. I like it. Yeah. Oh, wait, it's changed again.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yep.
Do you remember, Stanley?
I do.
Well,
I do.
You know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yes! I beat it. Nice.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Hey, I tried to record this twice. What do you mean?
And this was not one of those situations.
This is the first time I've had this situation, though.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Yeah, probably for the best. The Stanley Parable Adventure line. Nice. Okay. What if I just stay in my office?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Just follow the line. I've wanted to go through there for a while. And now it's telling me to go through there. And because it's telling me to go through there, I don't want to.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
I have to. That's the only option. Unless I can get the narrator to change his mind. You know, just by messing around. Yeah, let's go back. Okay, yeah, I actually have to follow the line. Okay, you win, narrator. You win this time. I'll do what you want. But first... Solitaire. I can't turn that one off. Mr. Narrator's gone silent and everything. He's not happy with me.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Yep.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Yes.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley,
Yep.
I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
I'm sticking with you.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Yeah, that seems right to me.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct. Whoa.
Kind of.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
I mean, I kind of followed it.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah, let's do it. Now it's a quest. I wonder if I keep going around if things will change. Can I head back? Okay. I should probably progress with the story. Is this still empty over here, though? I just want to check. Yeah. I feel like the music's going to continue till I go to where it wants me to, so I'm probably going to have to go there. Are we going to the boss's office? Oh, no, we're going this way. The line's getting a little more crazy. That's kind of cool. I actually like that. Yo, what's happening with this line? This is so weird. Okay. But there's more this way. Huh? Wait a minute. How? Huh? What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. That's actually really cool, but that's like... Whoa. Okay. Let's go. I want to go this way.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Which fern? This one?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
How long you want me to stare at this fern? Okay, that's probably good enough.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
He's talking to the line now. I mean, I guess it wants us to go this way. I'm back here.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I love this narrator. So are we gonna follow the line this time, narrator, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Exactly.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
I like it.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I was thinking that direction, but I wasn't sure because there's these doors over here. But, you know, this is a good choice.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Exactly.
What do you want our story to be?
You know,
Use
something
your
cool.
imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Oh, you say that, narrator, but I'm sure you're not.
Oh, no, not you again.
Ugh, the fucking
Stanley,
line.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Yep, no line here. What line are you talking about? I don't see it. See? No line. Ooh, round room.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Well, I guess I'm going through the right door.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
I got to an ending.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Yep.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide?
It is our
Why don't
story.
I get a say in all of this. Is it really?
Oh,
No, it can't be.
I thought he
I
left.
don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I'm gonna sit on this chair.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
We might have.
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I guess we just wait.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
A little bit, yeah.
Not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So
True.
I hope that's where we are right now.
Same.
We'll find out,
Yeah.
won't we? Eventually.
Yeah. This is
Well,
definitely
in the
not the
meantime,
destination.
if you
What? That was loud. I don't know what happened, but we got restarted again. Oh no. But there's no line.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, what? I just pushed a button on a monitor and it said input received. What does that mean? Can I go on the 420 door now? No, I can't, of course. New content. I'll ignore it for now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door on my left. I don't know about that one. Let's go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No time to admire.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Was there more ways to go down on that elevator, like once I got down there? I don't remember. I'm gonna go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. Secrets.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office.
Look at all these like tapes.
So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it's.
Hello, narrator. Or
You didn't
box.
think I was actually just a recording, did you?
A little bit.
Silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording.
I mean, it's
It was
possible.
all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights.
I wish.
How much more exciting you find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what
Me
you've
too,
done to
me
This
too,
is
man.
all your fault.
The world can be a sad place sometimes. I wish it were just simple. Although simple can be boring sometimes, so you know, you kind of need that
All of his
conflict.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Now it's that one that needs the input. Okay. Should I go for the new content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Well, here we go. Time to figure out what the new content is. I'm surprised the recording's still working. I really don't want to jinx myself, so I'm gonna knock on the desk just for, you know, knock on wood type luck thing. Even if that doesn't work, or if it does, I don't know.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I do remember that. I remember watching it on YouTube back then.
Receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content
Game
that broadens
content.
and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please
Ooh,
step inside
new content.
and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too, but I'm gonna put my hat the other way around because I'm getting like blinded by my lights, and I'm gonna use like this to provide a little bit of shade for myself, you know. This will help me see a little bit better. I mean, I could just like sit in darkness, but then, you know, who cares? I'm going in elevator.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yep, I'm excited. Elevators usually lead to a good place.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or
Oh, there we
here
go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I'm excited. I wanna see the new stuff. Let's go.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Ooh, okay, we're here. The jump
All
circle.
right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Press space to jump. I can jump. Cool. Do I really need to jump 30 more times? That seems like an awful lot to jump. I'll leave myself with 20. I don't need to jump all of it, do I? I hope not.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
I mean, kind of. It was exciting for like 5 seconds.
There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yeah.
I'm always facing the wrong
I
way.
knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
You mean like the new Halo Infinite update? Yeah.
Craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
All right, narrator, calm
It's my
down.
fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're
There's a
still
chair in the
wondering,
corner.
why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Yeah, I'm
No
down.
frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Let's do it.
What do you say, friend?
Wait, we're friends, narrator? Yes, let's do the Stanley Parable. Wait, this looks different. Why this is the original hallway that we walked out into normally. Okay. So there's been some changes.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
No.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
I'm sorry, narrator. I just wanted to see if there was other stuff over here. I'll go back to your vent at some point. Trust me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No time for admiring.
The lounge was
I'm on a
a
mission.
work of art. What was it about this? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I've never gone
I
across
think
this.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yeah, we're
I
friends.
realize
I just didn't want
investing
to
your
do
trust
the,
in
you know.
someone else can be difficult, but the
Not yet,
fact
at
is
least.
that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Oh,
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
who's her? Oh, I mean, they did mention I have a wife in the beginning. Maybe he means
This is
my
it,
wife.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting? My wife? Is she behind this door in the spooky darkness?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes, I did.
That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I chose incorrectly. I'm sorry.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Aw, I missed out on my wife.
Phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
What happened?
It. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yes.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Great.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
I'm ready.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But
Yes.
if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Ooh, that's
For
true.
example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember,
probably
that
the
unlike
first
here,
one.
The real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back sack and crack? Wait, what?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
True.
And the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Nice.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making,
What is this
we're
room?
going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Do I get to
This way,
answer the
please.
phone? No. Okay, I'm back this way. Well, that was interesting. Do you want me to take this thing again?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
I did
Imagine
do that
the main
once before.
character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. We're safely back on this side. Can I go through this door? Nope. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay. I think this is good. Right? Back through the lounge.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Ooh, I do want to get back to the real world, because I have stuff I gotta do later,
All
but
you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Got it.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I'm breaking the story so much more. Oh no. It's gonna be broken, isn't it? What if I keep doing this? Oh, okay. I guess I just gotta go this way.
Oh, it's
ruined. You can't believe after everything
How?
we talked about that you...
That looks
my
so cool.
Story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
Grr everywhere.
So much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that?
I want to get to that door.
That knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
This is the answer.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Don't do it. It didn't work. Okay. We're still here. We're alive.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yep.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I'm sorry, narrator,
Did you think
dude.
that would be funny? You just had to see.
I did want to see.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh.
I'm sorry about the story, narrator. I really am.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting
You just put me back.
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I have to.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
He's just restarting it again.
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means... is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means... is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means...
What is he doing?
is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means...
Oh no.
is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means... is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means...
I get slightly further every time.
is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means... is behave exactly as Stanley
Did I actually break
That
it?
means... is behave exactly as Stanley would.
I think I actually broke the game. I don't know if that's actually supposed to be part of it or not, but...
That means... is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means...
I think I have to quit to menu.
This is the story.
I'm skipping that. Okay. We're back. Everything's fixed again. Cool. Good to know. It's not broken. We're all good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the first part of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I'm definitely looking forward to trying some more of the pathways, because I'm sure there's a whole bunch in this game that I've yet to uncover. And it's like such a mind trip sometimes, but like the narrator makes it all worth it. You know, he's like just a chill dude, and like it's a fun story. I genuinely enjoyed this, despite having to record the video like 3 times, because the first 2 times my recording software crashed and my things got corrupt and it sucked. But you know, I had a lot of fun, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing this again. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and you know, I hope I see you next time.